Hello everyone. Hello. Hi Dom. Hi Hassan. How are you? Welcome back to the light reading today. Hello. Hello everyone. Okay, so now we're waiting for the current entry zone for buy signal at the level 63 to 62. Now gold is it's just heading back, push back to below level. But now the bullish, the buyers come back and control the market. But we will wait. Okay, we will wait for it coming back to touch our entry zone. It's just around here. Okay, so as I just marked for you, wait to retest. It just break out from the current resistance and we wait to retest. I could line change into blue zone. Okay, so now we just focus on the below level only. Hi friends, hello. Okay, thank you so much for joining in my stream today. So on time. I love that. Good afternoon. Okay, so this time I do not recommend you to be FOMO because the current price is so far away from our entry zone. It's better for us to wait for it come back to hit our entry zone or wait for another opportunity. Okay, but I still prefer the first option. Okay, so you can see that gold is really slowly recently, right? Just after CPI news, it not create high volatility at all. And from Monday until now, gold is just moving sideways and the range is just around 30 pips, 30 price. 30 price so far. And this is the zone gold moving in today New York session, London session. So you can see that all candle, most of the candles lie on EMAs. The current EMA show on the chart. So this is indicate for the market moving sideways period. Hi Lee. Oh, okay, you are new to my stream today. Wow, thank you so much for spending your time and trading real time with Golden Girl. Hi Asakun. Hi. Alright. My pleasure to show you this setting. Click to this button. Okay, and then change into this input value. This input value will be very efficient for you to do analysis by using EMA. Oh, where is it? Okay, here you are. So just change a bit. Increase the value a bit. And I do not use EMA 8 any longer because it's kind of short for my analysis. For the long EMA like EMA 200, it's gonna be more reliable than EMA 8. Of course. Regarding to the style, I didn't change anything and just set as automatically. The boldest line, the boldest blue lines will be EMA 200. No, not yet. This signal is not yet valid. The lowest price that gold hit recently around 64. 64. not 63. 10 pips missing. Hi. Oh, today I realized that there's a lot of new friends joining my stream today. I wonder if you are just comment only today or previous stream you already joined in, because I just see you the first time. Yeah, interact with me for the first time. Oh, I didn't open EMA 100. Only EMA 34, 89, and 200. And you can use on every time frame, in every time frame. Okay, previous as well. And for 1 hour time frame, I usually use it for gold trading plan analysis. Actually, if you buy at 63.5 level, yeah, that is also higher than our entry zone. Yeah, higher than our entry zone, around 5 pips. Okay, so it's better for me to be disciplined to our analysis, and you can set the limit order. Okay, set the limit order for both entry zone. Anyways, coming back to retest and to prevent from FOMO feeling. Yeah, FOMO emotion. Very dangerous for all the time. Actually, I only have 1 hour. Yeah, my time is so precious. Yeah, so precious, and only 1 hour to trade real time. And if you want to receive a lot of scalping signal, I will spend most of my time in my VIP signal group and on my channel. Okay, so we can see each other again on Telegram. Okay. We should wait and set the limit order for the current entry zone. Okay, and if anyone in this game earlier, yeah, your entry is higher than our entry zone, around 5 pips. Okay, so now most of the time gold is just moving sideways, so we need to be patient, and it just break out from the current resistance, right? You can see that on 1 hour chart, it just break out from below EMA here and the current resistance zone. You can see that it's already react 4 times. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th time. Yeah, this is supported a lot of buyers below here, and you can see that 2 EMA sorry, EMA 200 and EMA 89 making this crossover. Okay, so this is confluence with another bullish candle. So at the moment, gold is receiving a lot of supported by buyers. Yeah, the bullish team. But in the next candle, it still have the struggle, yeah, between the buyers and sellers again. As we can see that it's forming a doji, yeah, dragonfly doji on the chart, but it's still running. Yeah, it's just starting for this 1 hour candle. So let's wait. Actually, that gold is still receiving the support by buyers from yesterday, yeah, Tuesday, when I realized that this candle, yeah, this bearish candle has very long below wicks here. Yeah, the shadow below is very long. So this is the starting where the buyers control the market. Yeah, stop preventing from dropping so far away from the current price. And remember for this is still a okay, let me zoom it out. This is still a big fair value gap that gold created last ATP non-farm. Okay, sorry, non-farm payrolls new for this candle. So this is a lot of imbalance, area here, and gold can be filled this area anytime. All is just about time, and we don't know when. We don't know when gold will collapse, and as we're traders, especially scalpers, always remember to set stop loss for every single trade. Promise to me. And I believe that in next New York session, it will be continue for gold bullish. Bullish in price. Because now we have the confirm between from the crossover of two EMA and with this engulfing bullish candle here. But now it's still taking some time for gold to struggle between the buyers and sellers a bit. It's like the market is resting. It's resting for a while before going so far, before hitting another marathon. Something like that. So by using EMA, so this is could be easier for you to identify the market structure. Sometimes you cannot is moving sideways or uptrend or in downtrend. You know that it easily cause the mistake. When you just observe the chart without any indicators. And by using EMA, so you can do it easier, and more correct. I will arrange live in VIP on this Friday. I will share some trading tips and also trading real time with you. So see you again, on this Friday. I will start about sharing the trading tips. How you can set up a signal well. And everything needs to be practiced. We need practice all the time. Most important things that discipline. Remember this keyword in your mind when we start open the MT4 MT5 trading platform. Or you should write this word and stick it in front of your head, or your computer, where you can see it directly every day. I guess that you can stick it on the wall where you can see it easily. And remember to follow this discipline. This is the only things that help you survive in this severe market. Trust me. So are you guys already set the limit order for the current entry zone? 15 pips, that is gonna be hit our current entry zone. And don't be FOMO this time. Remember, don't be FOMO anytime. So we still have another resistance here. So this is gonna be the longest taking profits for today. Alright, 64 level. So meanwhile waiting for the market getting active for our current signal, let's check for the Forex Factory calendar. And today we only have President Trump speaks. Be careful. Be careful. Any twist, any status, or any speaks from him can make a huge volatility for the market, especially gold and any currency pair having USD. Even though it is the orange new, but I believe that it's gonna be a big hit for the market. But it's kind of late for anyone living in Asian countries, right? And it is 5:15 p.m. in France. Okay, so if it were really late at your time zone, okay, you should go to bed early. Okay, and starting your trading time tomorrow. His big frequently boring subjects only speeches. Okay, it's nearly to hit our entry zone. Okay, let me check in a smaller time frame to get it, to see it moving. All right, yeah, as I can see that is already active for the current signal. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting active for the current entry zone 63. It's just a second. Yeah, just a second to hit our entry zone this time. Hi Mino, what do you mean? Okay, so the previous comments were deleted. Yeah, by the Nightbot. So I only see yeah, I only can see the current one, police or ambulance behind you. Really? Okay, around 15 pips is running. Anyone in for the current signal? Let me know. Let me know. Let me see your hand. Anyone? No one? Really? Come on, we're trying real time together, so it's really sad for me if you do not in for the current signal. Okay, Bear, there you go. Yeah, hello, Bear. There you go. Once again, every single time I see you, I know it, you can do it. Oh, it didn't trigger your limit. Oh, okay. It's gonna be depends on broker and spread. Yeah, spread will be different. So I only calculate based on the trading view price. Okay, so this is gonna make equal for everyone. All right. Our first taking profit, 20 pips is running. 65. It's already passed from this signal. Oh, I thought that you're already in. Justin, I thought that you're already in for the entry zone 63.5. As I just saw your comments a few minutes ago. Alright. Okay, as long as you're still around the zone of 63. Yeah, and just at least, at most 5 pips. Okay, 5 pips at most. Because I'm working also. Oh, why don't you set the limit order for the current signal, my dear? Because we try real time together and I only have an hour. So this is gonna be a precious time for all of us to trade in real time in the London session today. Okay, okay. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be depends to the spread of the broker you're using. I see. So yeah, we're just hitting around 20 pips. And okay, I will open the 5-minute time frame. This is my favorite time frame to observe the chart whenever any signal active. Okay, so it just have a hit. Yeah, it's very quick. It just hit from the 63 level and then push up. So you can see that there are huge vacancy above here. Okay, so it's very wide and comfortable comfortable for gold running far away from current entry zone. I believe so. 25 pips. Okay, so our rules is around 30 pips. Let's close a part of the trade and hold the rest for the further taking profit. And anyone want to trade safely, you can move stop loss to the break even. Okay. Okay, let me check for a while. And you can see that gold is forming higher highs and higher lows for this time, and it's still follow getting supported by the below support zone. Dow theory, right? Higher highs and higher lows supporting for the current signal. Okay, our next 30 pips. Okay, I will come back to the chat box. Yes, blue. What price TP1? Of course, that our first taking profits is around 30 pips, which is 66. Yeah, 66. That white bar is 33.80. Which one? Here? Yeah, this is from the previous resistance. Yeah, that I draw from 1 hour chart. It is gonna be a range from 78 to 80. Okay. Okay, so if you missed, let's wait for another opportunity. Okay, and don't be FOMO for any chance. Okay, so as a country lover, okay, as the citizen, we should follow the regulations and do not go against. Yeah, we should follow the rule and regulation, the laws from your country. And don't, yeah, actually that there's in many ways that for you to go against to the laws, but I really advise you to be a true citizen, truly citizen. Okay. Have lunch. Actually, I had my tea, and yeah, as usual, I will have lunch after I end my stream. Okay, our current signals is running around 30 pips, and yeah, it's under a lot of selling pressure, so now it's coming back to the entry zone. You can see it clearly in 1 minute time frame here. Yeah, because there's a lot of scalpers taking profits from this level. Yeah, 66, not only us. So that is the reason why I always advise you to close a part of your trade. Okay, 30 pips is the taking profit for every scalper. Quick in and quick out. And this is the very natural reaction of gold. You can set the break even to protect your capital and your profit. Yeah, a part of your profit. Okay, so let's go back to the 5 minute time frame. Oh, another Oh, this is a very strong bearish candle. Yeah, showing the willing of the sellers to taking back the control of the market. Okay, so today, we just have President Trump speaks, but always stay alert. Never let our guard down from any status or speak from Donald Trump. Okay, and tomorrow. Oh, sorry. Okay, here it is. And tomorrow, Thursday, we will continue having core PPI and unemployment claim. Every Thursday, unemployment claims is released. And this is the market will be depends mostly on PPI news, right? PPI and core PPIs. So previous CPI news year over year, this is a negative for gold, negative for USD. So another support for gold price in increasing higher. But anyway, it cannot have very strong bullish momentum. Like non-farm. So as traders, we have to notice regarding to the most important news of the month. And as we can see that non-farm payrolls, right? Non-farm payrolls forming a very huge volatility and liquidity from the market. This is very impressive bullish candle. Okay, everything happened when non-farm payrolls happen. We can compare for the market reaction from the current news, CPI, PPI news, to ADP or non-farm payrolls. Okay. And as my consideration, interest rate news and non-farm payrolls will be two news affect to market severely. This is gonna be make high volatility for gold when news release. And as usual, we should wait for the news release about after 10 to 20 minutes. After 10 to 20 minutes to enter any trade. Okay, so now it's just heading back to our current entry zone. So anyone set the limit order? Anyone dare to re-enter second round? Anyone dare to re-enter second round? No, I usually use English in my stream, so let everyone understand. Sorry. Okay, if you dare to re-enter, my advice for you is lower the trading volume. We just spend our part of profit to trade for the second round. Okay, remember to lower your trading volume and spend your profit to trade, okay? Because always that the second round or third round will be contain more risk than the first time having reaction. But for me, that this current support zone will be reliable for gold to increase in today's New York session. That is my point of view at the moment. And I usually be flexible. I will be flexible with my analysis. So it's not always the same. Yeah, it's not always the same at all the time. So you know that I spend most of my time of the day to observe the chart. So you can understand that this is very stressful. Yeah, and sometimes it's called dizzy. But if we win, yeah, and my analysis bringing a lot of profits to you, that will be make me more wide awake, yeah, and more energy, supply me more energy to do with my analysis getting better. And for the day that the market's moving sideways like this day, yeah, it's really sleepy. And we're Scalper, we can just capitalize the market for the small profit. Yeah, small profits is really okay for us to satisfy for any scalping signal. And if we want to increase the winning rate, my advice for you is enter as many as signals you can, because trading is probability. Yeah, especially for the new traders, you cannot set up and do analysis to set up the signals, yeah, and any entry zone. We need to increase our winning rate by enter as many as scalping signal we can. Okay, and if you're busy with your work, you can set the limit order, stop loss, and taking profit, and just let the market run. Okay, so it's coming back to around 63.5, right? Okay, so let me check the smaller time frame. Okay, so it's not hitting the break even yet. Yeah, it's 6 pips left to the zone 63. Okay, so yeah, our entry zone is still active. So that's why I just advise you that it's just a reliable support zone that I rely on. Yeah. And this bearish candle is just like the market jump scare us, right? The market just jump scare to us. But this is the false breakout. Yeah, because it's under a lot of taking profits from scalpers, and the market scares us by this bearish candle, bearish engulfing candle. But now here this area is still under a lot of support by the buyers, and now it's pushed up. Yeah, it's make gold keep on pushing up. Quick in and quick out. I think very waterfall. Okay, I just saw the comment of Trade Smart Insights. Okay, so if your volume is big enough with one lot for each trade, yeah, you can do it. Just follow the risk 1 to 2% rule. Yeah, 1 to 2% rules, and that's your money. You can do everything. You can do it. Yeah, but we need to have responsible for it. Okay, you can do whatever you want, but be responsible for this. Which strategy do you trade? As you can see that I having this setup based on the below support zone, and the arrows I just draw on the chart is from Dow theory. Yeah, this time I used the combination between support zone and Dow theory. And the market is forming higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, this is for the market uptrend structure, right? And most of my strategy is to focus on the basic knowledge, yeah, basic technical analysis. And I really do not advise you to use a lot of indicators on your trading chart, yeah, because it will make your chart more how to say, complicated. Yeah, it will be complicated and so hard to do the analysis, and you cannot draw the specific levels, yeah, the important levels like support or resistance. Follow the trend, follow the market trend. Okay, and as we can see now, gold is under the uptrend, higher highs and higher lows. This is forming a specific market structure. Okay, so we just follow the trend, and that will be increase our winning rate. ICT, actually not. Yeah, I know that there are thousands of methods. So and my strategy is enough. Yeah, I can say that it's enough for me to use it to gain the profits from the market. So yeah, if I have time, I will learn for ICT a bit, but for using, I will not. Yeah, because it will cause us the confused. Yeah, confused. It's very dangerous. Okay, so it's heading back to the target, to the first taking profit, 66. And now let's see, this is gonna be another resistance zone. That's going to just happen, just form it. And let's see, for this 5-minute candle, it's gonna be another bullish engulfing candle, or it's gonna be reject. Yeah, getting reject from the market one more time. Okay, so I hope that this analysis will be okay for you to understand. Yeah, we can draw the arrow line, and we can easily identify the market structure. Yeah, higher highs and higher lows. This is the defines for the market uptrend. Okay, and lower highs, lower lows is the market downtrend. And if the market do not forming a clearly bottom, lows and highs like this, so this is, yeah, it's just moving irregularly like this. So this is when the market moving sideways. Okay, so today I will show you a bit from the market structure once again. This is the basic knowledge that every traders have to understand. Okay, so 80% of the time, market will be moving like this. Okay, there's not specific structure, and the rest time, like now, yeah, in 5-minute time frame, we can identify that it is under the market uptrend. Yeah, so we just have enough condition, confluence with the below support zone, yeah, to set up this buy signal. And I believe that we can hold it until today New York session. Yeah, and gold, the market needs some time to break out from the current resistance. Yeah, this resistance is kind of stubborn for gold, the level 66. But anyway, we can set the break order, yeah, the break even order, and just ignore it, because our capitals and our part of profit is already protected. Okay, so there's no worry about it. Okay, so that's it, the trading tips that I want to share with you today. Okay, so this is just the basic knowledge about the market structure I would like to remind you once again in today's stream. So I hope that every single time we trade real time together, not only we receive profit, but also, yeah, we will review the lesson, the knowledge together. No, this time there are not any good entry zone for you. Oh, why don't you re-enter when it's coming back to a 63 level, my dear Asekun? How do you call your strategy? Oh, I have the name Nova Magic. Yeah, you will see on my YouTube channel. I prepare for the Nova Magic, and yesterday was part 22. Okay, for part 22 already. And all of my method that I'm using to do my analysis, I call by a very familiar name, Nova Magic. Yeah, Nova Magic. And I will show you the backtest video, okay, and no record sounds, so that you can focus on the drawing on the chart, and you can see the market run after that. Okay, backtest is a really important part when you trade, and I will help you doing this, yeah, to review the analysis by preparing Nova Magic trading method video. Okay, so level 66 to 67 is really stubborn, and it's make gold taking a lot of times, yeah, consume a lot of times for the market to break out from this level. Anyway, that we have good positions, so there's no worry about. And remember, do not FOMO this time. Yeah, it's very dangerous. Getting good positions, yeah, will help you reduce stress when you trade also. Okay, so do not be FOMO. Yeah. And now we can see that in the 5-minute time frame that gold is still struggling. Struggling between the buyers and sellers. And as usual, you will see my gold trading plan. Yeah, I insert on the left side of the corner. And the range is still far away from the current price. Yeah, the current price, so we can set the limit order. But remember, at the end of New York session, we should cancel on the limit order when the signal was not active. Okay. And tomorrow I will continue to update the market, and yeah, we will have new gold trading plan. Now we will need to see how the price getting reaction from this current level 66 to 67, and it can break out from the current resistance. Yeah, it will heading up to the higher levels as 80, 3380, and the higher ones will be 3400. Okay. And now it's still having struggling between the buyers and seller at the current entry zone, the current zone. So we will see for the market movement. Let's see how it is candle forming. Yeah, now we can see that the bearish is already jump in the game and take the advantage from the current reaction. So that is the reason why I always share with you that we should be flexible with the market. Yeah, we should be flexible. We can see that everything is clearly that a lot of things support, a lot of factor support for the buyers, but it's gonna depend to the decision of big players. Yeah, and this action is happen all the time, especially on the gold market. Everything is under control of the big players, and we are just a very tiny fish on this ocean, right? We are tiny fish in this ocean, and don't be the shark bait. Don't make ourselves become a shark bait. Revenge trade, catching the falling knives. Oh, that is when you choose to become a shark bait. Okay, so now you can see that in 1 hour time frame, the candle is still in green. This is gonna mean for the bullish reaction, right? But it's forming a wick above, a shadow above. So this is gonna be a struggle. The market is still in the struggle, and it's balanced between the buyers and seller this time. And this is when time is overlapped with New York session, so it's gonna be a relax for the market before it's coming to the next severe trading session, New York session. Okay, so today the market is moving slower than previous stream on last Wednesday. Last Wednesday we hit 140 pips just a few minutes after I start my stream. And now, the market only allow us to have 30 pips profit. 30 pips profit. So it's gonna depend to the market conditions. These things I always share with you, always remind you about the market situation and scenario. So there's not big deal for me when the market moving sideways like this. It's not a big deal because nearly 8 years observe the chart, so I get used to everything happen. And the market, as I remember, the markets really have big volatility, high volatility only when Mr. President Donald Trump in his selection. That time the market's really chaos. Okay, and especially on every Monday. Every Monday morning in Asian session. After one status from in the social media can make gold have a big gap up or down. And it also depends to the news, his decisions. So we are trading gold, trading forex under Trump eras. I remember that I prepared about the video regarding to trading in Trump eras. So I just want to remind you about setting stop loss and be disciplined to follow risk reward ratio. 1/1% at least. That rate is at least we preserve it. Free for one trading session? Actually, that I will spend my time to arrange the mega live. You know that last month, I ready to spend a whole morning or afternoon around even 7 or 5 hours 5 to 7 hours to trade real time with you in London and in the beginning of New York session. So in the future, I will check my schedule and arrange for someday having mega live like this. And in my VIP signal group, I also have the private live stream to share the trading experience and trading real time with my VIP members. And if you want to join many stream with me, welcome to my VIP signal group, because you will receive more benefit rather than other people in the public channel. That's of course. And I believe that the fees is really affordable for everyone, just less than $50, and you can increase your profit rate, profitable rate. So it's not a matter at all, right? It's really taking a lot of energy, but instead we have profit, increase our profit, right? And it's really taking a lot of time, because you know that I cannot do anything but trading real time on YouTube for nearly 7 hours. I remember that time, and it's really taking a lot of energy. So I do not promise 100%, but I will check my schedule and arrange for another time. And I believe that for 3 times a week, right? 3 times a week for trading real time on YouTube, 1 hour together. So it's gonna be 1 to 2 free scalping signal to trade together. So it's very, very favorable for you. And most of the time that it's gain profits, like this time once again. Okay, so now you can see that it's heading up to the higher level. I really hope that gold can break out from the current level and hitting to my taking profits around 80, 33.80. Come on. Okay, our next 40 pips. After waiting for a while, and now you can see that this is the another fair value gap area, and gold, the market likely have more chance to fill this fair value gap. This bearish candle dropping too fast and created imbalance area here, and gold definitely will fill this fair value gap. Okay, so you can see that there's a lot of factors, there's a lot of conditions supporting for the current buy signal, but all about time. We need to be wait, and it's not always moving faster like last time, last Wednesday stream. So this is very value gap here, so it's likely having more chance to fill it and support for the current buy signal. Took you out, or are you out for this? I thought that it did not hit the break even. Which level did you set the break even, my dear? How can I pay you from India? Now I accept the USDT and Skrill payment method. So you can consider to choose one of two. Two of them. And I believe that USDT is the most common payment method for everyone. Okay. So anyone want to ask me anything? I only have around 5 minutes with you, and I have to focus back on my VIP signal group. actually that I did have some problem with PayPal. Yeah, they how to say, so difficult to use, and they did not protect me, and yeah, I really had a serious problem with PayPal, so I do not prefer to use them anymore. But the Skrill payment is similar to PayPal. Yeah, I will send you the email. Yeah, I will send you the email, and then you send the money to that email, and the process is the same PayPal. And it's very easy for you to create the account. Yeah, it's just a few minutes. Okay, and you can send me direct message on Telegram so that I can instruct you in detail the process, the payment process. Yeah, I'm very happy to support everyone. Okay. Anyway, that after I end my stream, I will continue to update the current signal on my channel. So what are you waiting for? Just click to the link that I put in the description box. Okay, copy it and paste it to your Telegram save message, and then you click to it. It can direct you to my channel on Telegram, and join my community to receive the notifications and also the update for the current signal. And I believe that you will receive a lot of useful information for your trading journey, because I not only prepare for gold market, but also the specific news for other currency pairs, yeah, and special events that happen on that day. Okay, so it's very convenient for you, especially traders, scalpers, to join in my community on Telegram. Yeah, and last but not least, my gold trading plan will public on my community on Telegram every day. Post signal on channel. Of course, yeah, because I already held the current stream. So if you want to receive the signal, you come to join my stream on YouTube. So that's the way I encourage you to subscribe me on YouTube as well. Yeah, so I cannot do all the things on the same time, right? Because my purpose is to develop my YouTube channel as well. So if you want to receive free scalping signal, you just click to the link and join my stream on that time. So super easy for you. Live on VIP will happen this Friday, my dear. Yeah, will happen on this Friday. And see you this Friday for the specific time. I will send you. I will send the notification on the channel. Okay, and in the VIP signal group also. Okay. Why? Okay, so this is a very funny sticker, but I don't like it. Hi Pascal, I hope that next time you will send me rose or flowers sticker. Okay. And alright, thank you so much for joining my stream today, and I'm very happy that one more time that together we'll gain profit this time. And I will have another streaming schedule this Friday. Yeah, I guess at the same time now. Yeah, because everyone wants to relax early, right? Okay, so see you next Friday and have a good day.